So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So we're very much on the way now. The pass has gone astray. That's a good foray he's making. And the cross comes in. But that is good defending. It's been repelled. Driving on and making good progress. Now it's Nedved. Kong and Hanoi have a free kick. Pullet unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Kong and Hanoi do have a chance to counter here. Now, can they get him away? He's picked his way through. Lovely bit of skill. And this is Pullet.
When you have Edwin van der Sar in goal, it's like having an 11th outfield player. He can make every kind of save and get his team on the front foot.
Has a great gift for distribution, doesn't he? He almost assists.
Exactly, he's a playmaking goalkeeper who likes to trigger attacks as soon as the ball ends up in his possession.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. Burmo. Pullet. Looking for options for movement.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
Pullet with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. That has not gone well. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Lam. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's got away. Nedved! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Nedved is offering a wry smile there.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Can he latch on to this? Referee's had a good look and given a corner. And we have our very first corner. And he gets rid in a hurry. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, there's a probing ball. And he's being shifted off it. Oh, super ball. Hangs one. Oh, great leap! Seedorf has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Çalhanoğlu. Can he get on the end of this? He slings it in. And he's straight offside. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. That's good running with the ball. Showing good feet. Crosses it in here. Terrific effort! Firm header, just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Well, a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. And it's Kudus. Burmo. This is a promising build-up. Now it's Hullet. Spread to the right. Lahm delivers. Oh, good climb! It's there! The first significant strike. Certain, searing, and imperious.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Oakland Roots have taken the lead.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Seedorf. Some really good ball movement. Lahm made a surge from fullback, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Burmo. Now it's Kudus. And that signals the end of the first period. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Kong and Hanoi trailing by the tightest of margins at half-time.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon.
Substitution on the field, number 21, Ferran Torres, number 10, Hullet, number 7, Çalhanoğlu, coming on the field, number 4,
down to business again.
Zielinski, number 9,
Kong and Hanoi can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Maldini, always a very imposing presence at the back. Now it's Højlund, pinches it off him. Kong and Hanoi do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Nicely weighted ball. Nesta gets over and intercepts. And it's Zielinski. Nedved. Now there's a fine ball. picked out brilliantly. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
That has been knocked clear.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Oh, they can break here. He's through here. Ibrahimovic. Yaya Toure. Backward it goes. Shoots! So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Kong and Hanoi are very much in the game and matching the opposition for chances.
Tonali. Kong and Hanoi perhaps contemplating their next change here.
Well, the manager's got a decision to make here, whether he's happy to stick or twist.
Hullet can be a real threat inside the box. And it's Zielinski. And this is Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic finds himself offside.
Kong and Hanoi really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nedved. Now Tonali. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Zielinski. And it's Tonali. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And this is Hullet. And he's managed to get free. Lahm. Seedorf. Yaya Toure plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. He's looking unstoppable.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And this is Ibrahimovic. Looking for the run. Might be danger here. Takes a shot! Could have won it there and then. He knows that. Oh, he knows it.
Kudus really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
Substitution on the field. Number
The
25.
two coaches are signalling
Nedved.
changes here, both at
Number
the same time.
43. Coming on the
Chance!
field. Number 20.
Oh, and that should have been two.
Number
Hazard
8.
really should have done
Substitution in
better there. I
progress.
just hope for his sake that he doesn't live to regret that.
It's their second corner of the game. Rice with the short one. Kong and Hanoi have the chance to go the other way. Hazard! And it's in! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Oakland Roots are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Rice. Hazard. Zielinski. Rice. That's Maldini. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Hoyland, a big chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Tries to play it through. Varane gets across to intercept that. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Can he get it through? He's had a shot! It's in! Deep into injury time!
Oh, he did so...
And that's it. Kong and Hanoi can justifiably find this a hard one to swallow. They gave it their all, but ultimately they have fallen just short against an opponent prepared to go toe-to-toe until the end.
Chance today, please take some time out to give
You look back on the game then, Jim.
Kong and Hanoi just may have felt a little extra pressure in front of their own fans that caused a nervousness and tension.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Hello, everybody,
Gorgeous,
and welcome
gorgeous
to
evening. The
today's
skies
match.
are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Things already rolling. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's 4-3-3.
Yeah, and the two wide players up front can make the system pretty much succeed or fail. They'll be quite flexible in their creative movement. They like to drift in. At times they'll mix their game up and keep their width. And of course they're also expected to track any runs from opposition fullbacks. So they've got quite hard-working jobs. But if they can gain a one-on-one advantage, they can dictate.
He is just caressing the ball. And it's Seedorf. Played back.
Well, it's safe to say, Peter, we're in the presence of defensive royalty here.
And so what is it that makes Paolo Maldini so regal?
Well, I think the fact that he almost never had to make a tackle.
Oh, great leap! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. That pass has been well intercepted. Seedorf powering forward here. He's in a great position here. Zielinski. Now it's Hullet. Zielinski. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Maldini is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. Opts for safety.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted. He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement. Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he...
Chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Kong and Hanoi are looking to go forward now. Nesta.
Oakland Roots really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
Now it's Hullet. Pressing high and with purpose. Lahm has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And this is Dembele. Burmo. Turns back here, probably the best option. Looking for a runner. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Schlotterbeck. Now he's off and running. Now it's Zielinski, looking for the run. Hullet. Getting up there! No, just not quite.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards. They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Aims beyond the defence. And the shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Nedved is offering a right smile there.
Nedved with the short one. Bullet! And that was very necessary. That's headed upfield. Kong and Hanoi with another corner. Kong and Hanoi have their second corner now. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Lam clears it away. Shoots! Oh, special! That is a special goal! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And there is your opener. Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Struck with genuine ferocity. The ball was there at a nice height and he was able to hit it with great control as well.
Kong and Hanoi are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
And this is Ibrahimovic. He's found a way through. No, that's been intercepted. Nedved. Yaya Toure can see things others simply cannot. And it's Kudus. Oh, good spread. Lam providing. And that signals the end of the first period. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking. Kong and Hanoi coming in at half-time, leading by 1-0.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game as well as intent, but I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Kong and Hanoi just ahead here in a tight game. They are 1-0 to the good.
Substitution on the field. Number 22, Seido.
And here is the first touch of the second half.
Mohamed Kudus.
Kong and Hanoi currently ahead by the smallest of margins.
Number 14.
Tonali wins the duel this time.
Substitutions taking place.
Now the delivery. Kong and Hanoi do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Good challenge, excellent challenge. Oakland Roots needed that, they really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And here's Ibrahimovic. Pull it. He's had it taken off him. Now, can they get him away? Adriano looking for the chance to skim one in from range. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oakland Roots appear to be happy to let their front players... Just a keeper in his way! Lam can clear it away. Kong and Hanoi just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. And it's Ibrahimovic.
Such good technique.
And here's Azar. Oh, just skips touch, shot a goal! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Hazard really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Substitution.
Corner number 2 then. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Can he get on the end of this? That's a shade optimistic. The message is clear, none shall pass. Ambitious ball here. He's through here. Shapes to shoot! Oh, it's come off the upright.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. And here's Ibrahimovic. In by Ibrahim. And a header! No, not the best of headers.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Rice. Burmo. That's an imaginative pass. Kong and Hanoi do have a chance to counter here. Probing pass. Nesta gets over and intercepts. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's approaching that time where you have to decide whether you stick or twist, Peter. I'm inclined to think the latter, but the boss probably has quite a few things which he has to factor in yet, so let's see.
Oh, sweet feet. Great chance! And he's really put himself on the line here.
Substitution on the field.
Kong and Hanoi have their third corner.
Number 11, Mbumu. Number 20, Gullit. Coming on the field.
They've played it short.
Fofana.
Nice control.
Number 24, Nedved. Number 10,
Adriano being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
And he's got away from it. Chance, surely!
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Knocks it out wide. And it's Nedved. Nedved will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Ibrahimovic. And the finish! And it's in! There seemed no way back, but they are level. You just know there is no stopping that.
And I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
Oakland Roots restore parity.
Well, this poses a very interesting question now, Peter. Do they push on to try and win it in normal time? They certainly have the momentum. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Maldini with the foul, and he's going to have his name taken. Bale clears. We are into overtime. Ibrahimovic. Bale. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
90 minutes done then, but that is not the end of it. So, that was the second half.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
Well, no winner after 90 minutes, another 30 minutes, hopefully to make a difference.
Please be made aware that smoking is only permitted in designated areas within these grounds. Substitution in progress.
So our quest to find the winner continues. Kong and Hanoi conceded an equaliser late on. Now they have to do it all again. Do they have what it takes? Corner number 3 coming up. Stood up well to him there. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, that is one way to stop him. Can he spark a counter here? Net yet? That's an excellent interception. And that's gone route one. And once more he proves rigid and robust. Played into space. It's a goal kick. Tonali. It's Seedorf. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Çalhanoğlu. Cross into... Oh, good climb! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
So their fourth corner of the game. Van der Sar gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Oakland Roots have the chance to go the other way. And he stands tall, impenetrable. And here's Ibrahimovic. Tonali. And here's Seedorf. Fofana. He's gone forward. And it's Varane. So there's the whistle, and we will have a brief break.
Blue car parked outside the stadium gate.
Either side able to
Kindly
conjure up
remove
a
as it is
telling
about to be
moment,
towed
and
away.
we are where we are. This is the last chance to win it. Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes? They have given it everything. It's been gruelling. But who will be standing at the very end? And this is Ibrahimovic. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Rice. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Tonali, Chouameni, now Muharemovic. It's come to nothing. Well read, nice interception. Well, he's looking to get away, but the defending is persistent, adhesive. Bale. That's a cute ball. And this is Bale.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Fofana. Hazard. Hangs in across. He's charged for a shot! Oh, that could be pivotal! Oh, that has got to be it! This has to be it! Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see.
And a quick announcement for the
The
benefit
end of the
of anybody
game.
who has found themselves
Reflections.
a little lost
Well,
today.
Peter, this
Please
was
look at the
probably
screen
more
for information
slugfest
on
than
how to
a
find your
game
way
of
around
football,
this
but I
stadium.
actually found it very enjoyable. A game that was constantly on the edge as both sides went full pelt trying to win this. A throwback to games gone by.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.